Welcome, Scorpio, to your reading. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Spirit guides and ancestors, thank you for helping me channel this message for all Scorpios and cross watchers dealing with a Scorpio. Please keep all of the viewers' energy safe, as well as my energy, the reader. Any evil or bad spirits are not welcome and must leave immediately. So we're gonna get started with the Soul Journey deck. Ooh, okay, so we already had to start with the Courage. Scorpio, you could have Leo in your birth chart. Did anybody look up their birth chart? I know in the previous Scorpio video I suggested it. You don't have to do it, but if you do know your birth chart, you may know that you have either a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or you could have Leo in your moon sign or in your rising, okay? Or you could be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. So I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So maybe you have fears with this connection. By the way, Scorpio, feel free to reverse the roles, as well as cross watchers. Reverse the roles as you see fit. If part of this general reading doesn't resonate, please don't make it fit. Leave it for another viewer. And there is no gender in tarot, so keep that in mind as well. An Empress could be a man or a woman, as well as an Emperor could be a man or a woman. It could be anybody. We have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, but it is in reverse. So maybe they're unhappy. Why? Because they haven't had the courage maybe to move forward with you. Maybe it's affected their health because health is in reverse. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So if this is you, Scorpio or crosswatcher, please take care of your health. Make sure that you're eating properly. Make sure that you're staying hydrated at wherever you're at, whether maybe you're a workaholic and you're not drinking and staying hydrated throughout the day. Maybe you're just drinking coffee, and that can lead to dehydration, especially if it's like a hot, if you're in the summer. This is a timeless video. It could be vice versa as well. If you're hardly eating, or maybe you're not eating the best things, you're eating a lot of fast foods, and you could have illnesses like diabetes, and you're not watching your sugar. So make sure that you're staying on top of your health, because your ancestors are concerned. So please take care of that. Guilt, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So maybe you feel guilty, whether it's you or your crosswatcher, because you haven't had the courage to move forward, whether it's in life or whether it's your goal towards your divine soulmate or twin flame or soulmate in general. You feel guilty that you haven't made steps for that. And we have the Judgment card. You could be dealing with a Libra. Libra represents scales. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. You can also be a cusp, because Libra and Scorpio go back to back. So you could be a Libra that's a few days short from being a Scorpio. You are a cusp. So that would mean that you carry both Scorpio characteristics as well as Libra. Okay. What else can you tell us, spirit guides and ancestors? Thank you. So we have the Two of Wands. You weren't sure what to do for a long time, and that had to do with your courage. You're like, I'm not even ready to decide. We have the Devil in reverse. Maybe you had some bad habits that affected your health, and it could range from anything and only take what resonates. So it could be, like I mentioned before, a bad diet. I know I'm guilty of that myself, where I'm not eating properly and it affects my cholesterol. So that could be one range of it, or it could be like it could be addictions like alcoholism or drugs. This could be for a specific person. So maybe the important thing is in major arcana, you don't want the devil upright. So it's good that if you have the devil in the reading, it's in reverse. So you put a stop to it, or you're planning to. So it's good that it's in reverse, because you want to end your bad habits. So that's good. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. I think you're becoming aware that this could have been a past life connection. If you believe in past lives, you could have been it together in a past life. Only take what resonates. And if not, you could have met at a very young age. Maybe you guys met in this lifetime when you guys were young, when you guys were children, early teens, or as young adults. Let's see, what else, Spirit? Give me one more card for Judgment and Guilt. Ooh, we got two. So to clarify the guilt and the Six of Cups, we have the Tower. So maybe you experienced the Tower moment because maybe you had to make a decision, but you didn't want to make one. So sometimes making no choice is a choice in itself. So since you couldn't make up your mind, maybe you experienced the Tower moment. Maybe your person or vice versa were waiting for you, or you were waiting for them to make a decision and they were just taking too long. So you decided to, you know what, I'm done waiting, like I'm not gonna wait anymore. Or you're not deciding, so you know what, I'll decide for you, kind of situation. And you served them judgment, like you tried to even the scales that way, because you were possibly done thinking or waiting around for this person. Like, I'm tired of them just still, leaving me on standby. Okay. What do you have for the near future for Scorpio? Near future for Scorpio. Build up the courage. I know you care about this person and you probably have wonderful plans, but you need to communicate that with your partner. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be very focused on your career right now, Scorpio. Your cross watcher could also be really hard at work. Okay. We have several cards. We have the Star. So because you've been working hard, you're very hopeful with this connection. The Star also represents Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart, or again, you could be involved with the air sign. You could be involved with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We have the Nine of Pentacles because they're your wish fulfillment, but it's still in reverse because you haven't obtained your wish fulfillment, but they're your star. You see them as a star. You might see them, or either you or them have star qualities. Like maybe you guys have a large following on your social media. Maybe you guys have your own YouTube channel. Maybe some of you have leadership roles in your jobs. Maybe there's managers that are watching, which I'd be honored. If you have a good career, you have whatever area or skill that you're very skillful, and your person sees you as the star. So that's really nice. We have the Judgment card in reverse. So maybe due to this delay and not knowing what's gonna happen, maybe the universe has been giving you some bad karma. Not because you deserve it, but it's just to balance things out and maybe hopefully bring you guys together, or just to make a concrete decision. We have the World. Maybe you feel like your world has been turned upside down. Maybe if it was the other person that decided for you because you weren't sure what to decide, now you feel like, your whole world just went upside down. We have the moon. You're done keeping secrets with your person. Oh, the devil again twice. But again, it's good that it's in reverse. Maybe you were thinking about, maybe you contemplated, I'll be honest, I'm sensing maybe you contemplated on going back to your old ways, but at the end you didn't. I haven't seen the devil upright, and I commend you for that. Whether it's you or your cross watcher, or maybe it's your person that you're trying to know about, just be aware they haven't gone back to their bad habits, to their old ways. Again, the Six of Cups in reverse, because they're thinking of you and they know that you guys have a special bond. Whether it's because they know you from a past lifetime, or even if they don't know or understand past lifetimes, they understand the immense connection, the deep connection you both have. That's very beautiful. I almost wanted to break out and get emotional. That's very sweet. So I'm glad that they're doing the right thing for you, but hopefully they'll build up the courage. And if it's you, build up the courage. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, your spirit guides are here to help you as well. I actually brought my, homemade flashcards with different phrases. Let's see what else. So we did have work mode in our tarot cards. What else do we have for Scorpio? I just saw Aquarius. So if any of these words stand out, like God, Spirit, those messages could be for you. Yeah, they can't sleep. This is like the Nine of Swords. They're losing sleep because they're worried. Is it too late to say sorry? So they're worried about that. Maybe that's why they can't sleep. It's hard to be vulnerable, but and then I left it blank so you could finish off the sentence. Maybe some of you think that they're a karmic, and here's the thing, like, everybody's in their own journey. Not every Scorpio's dealing with a twin flame. Not every Scorpio's dealing with a karmic. Not everyone's dealing with a divine soulmate. Everybody's dealing with a different type of soulmate, whether it's a good soulmate or a bad soulmate, or just a soulmate under bad influences. So you're going to be the judge of that. Maybe they feel, or you feel like they're a karmic. You know where to find me is what they're trying to say. You're trying to say, you've been mean. So maybe in the past they've hurted you. What else, Spirit? Maybe you're a healer. You're someone very spiritual. Maybe some of you are nurses or doctors or medical assistants. You're in the medical field in some way. You may work at a hospital, at a clinic, at a retirement home caring for the elderly. Or you could have healing skills that you're not aware of yet. They can't focus at work. Spirit wants you to make the first move, but either you or them have to make the first move. Maybe it's them because it's in reverse. They want to give you flowers, but it's in reverse. Like, they just keep hesitating. Give me just one night. So they want to get frisky with you. They want to, get intimate, have sex. I'm going to reach out soon, but it's in reverse. I feel frustrated with just reading these cards in reverse. I'm like, why are they all in reverse? We have a bad boy. Well, we had, because this is in reverse. I want this one to be in reverse. They're a bad boy or a bad girl. Remember, there is no gender. Maybe you blocked them in the past, or they blocked you and maybe they unblocked you. Maybe that's why it's in reverse. Maybe you're trying to say wrong number, or they feel like, oh, she or he probably blocked me and has a different number. Maybe you've told them that they're a liar in the past. You could be dealing with a Virgo. That's upright. You could, you could suggest to them to talk to spirit. Maybe this is an example. And Virgo, if you're a cross watcher, don't feel attacked because you could be on the other end. Like what I'm trying to say, Virgo, is if there's a Virgo cross watcher, maybe your Scorpio is dealing is behaving under bad influences. So don't feel attacked. But this is just an example. Maybe Scorpio has said to Virgo, talk to spirit. Like maybe, obviously, if they're kind of iffy and you thought they were a meanie, maybe some of you guys want this individual to do their shadow work. And it makes a lot of sense because maybe you've done your shadow work. But guess what? Unfortunately, you know, they have to want to do it too. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we can't make them. We know it's good if they deal with their shadow work, with their childhood wounds. It's good that they address it, is what I'm trying to say. If they fully address it and fully heal so they could come into union with you. But at the end of the day, it's up to them, right? We can't force them. Anything else? One last shuffle. One last shuffle. Anything else? Maybe you've heard of gossip about this person, but keep in mind, it could be gossip. You never know if there's fake friends that are just trying to create more drama, or there could be trying to start more lies. Yeah, it's all lies is what they're trying to say, but it's in reverse because they haven't been in communication. I feel maybe you think they're a frog or a frogette, which is a female frog. They're trying to tell you that they're in a very dark place, and actually this candle's about to go off. I keep staring at it because it makes sense with this card. They're in a very dark place right now. They're trying to stay, you know, they want to stay away from trouble. Look, it just went off. I don't know if you could see the smoke, but they're trying to stay out of trouble. And they're trying to be honest, even if it's through a reading. They're trying to stay away, maybe even from you, because they don't want to hurt you. I can't be the right woman or man for you. Yeah, they're sad from the bottom of my broken heart. So maybe they are healing. Maybe they are going through what they say, the dark night of the soul, which means they're going through the really hard part right now, but they're trying to heal as much as they can. Yeah, their heart isn't effing pain, you know. They're deleting texts or DMs and not sending them. Maybe they're trying to reach out. Maybe they're like, if I just text them, if I just text him, if I just text her, will they understand? And then they're like, no, like, I don't. What if they leave me on red? What if they block me? You know, I don't want to, you know, they don't want to take their chances and make things worse. Maybe they're like, oh, you know, they probably think I'm an a-hole. And they probably think I'm with the hoochie coochies, but like, maybe they're staying away from it. And maybe, you know, maybe they're tempted. Who knows, you know? I'm coming at you like a dark horse. So they want to come forward. This is a Katy Perry song, if you want to look up the lyrics. You could take it on either way, because a dark horse is like kind of teaching them lessons, I think, in the song. So you could be dealing with a karmic soulmate, which is a soulmate, you know, meant to teach you lessons like how to love yourself, how to put yourself first. Or it could be like a twin flame that's under karmic soulmate. But I don't want to say for sure, oh, this is your twin flame, or oh, this is your karmic, because like I said, not every Scorpio that's going to watch this is dealing with the same type of soulmate. So it's up to you to decide. And like we could also see it as they're coming at you like a dark horse. Like you don't want someone dark or under dark energy either, because that would mean that they haven't fully healed. We're going to use the 90s Oracle deck. Maybe some of you are 90s babies or 90s kids, or maybe you guys met in the 90s. I love the 90s, actually. Okay, so maybe we have ding dongs, cake, chocolate frosting, flavor frosting, vitamin fortified hostess. So maybe they've been dealing with ding dongs in the past or currently. We don't know yet. It's about to be super lit for you regardless. So don't be discouraged. This is something that I could say for sure. For either side, whether you're a Scorpio that did all your shadow work or you're a cross watcher that did all your shadow work, it's still gonna be super lit for you. Like, Spirit's not gonna let you stay out in the cold and not have any love, whether someone new's gonna come in or eventually, if you do choose to wait for this person, divine timing will fall into place. Like, your person needs to deal with shadow work because you want them to come correct, because you are someone very special. And be extra mindful of your words. So they may try to communicate with you, so just be extra mindful of your words, what you say to them. Maybe start thinking about how you want to speak to them. If you even want to speak to them, you may not want to speak to them, and either way, everybody's in their own unique situation. So whatever you think is best, answer the call. Spirit's calling you. Maybe either way, Spirit's gonna make sure they address this with your person, with through their ancestors and spirit guides. And Spirit's also calling you, crosswatcher and Scorpios, because you need to meditate so that you can find answers as to what you should do when it comes time to them wanting to approach you again. Accept the truth no matter how bitter. So maybe that's why they haven't built up the courage, because they know that they could possibly have bitter news. Now, I can't tell you what the bitter news is. That's totally up to them to tell you, because like I said, I don't want to say, oh no, this is what they're keeping from you, and maybe it may not resonate with some of you, and I don't want certain people to be worried over something that doesn't resonate. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel right for this reading for me to like pull out something. For some reason it doesn't, because I do have the what went wrong tarot that I could pull out, but for some reason I want you to focus on you, Scorpio. I want you to focus on you, Crosswatcher, and I don't want you to worry. I want you to hear from that person for sure. And then we have password journal. Keep your secrets safe. Password journal. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. So you may have something already in store for you, Scorpio or Crosswatcher. Keep it secret. Keep it safe from this person. Especially if they're coming under dark energy or karmic energy. Don't reveal everything to them, is what Spirit is trying to tell you. You would know what it is, okay? If you're thinking of doing a change, don't tell them what it is. Yeah, you've done all your shadow work. You've dealt with so many different karmic experiences. I'm not saying that you got involved with so many people. I'm just saying, based on all the years, maybe this list could be all like different people, any walks of life, friends that have done you wrong, you've healed, co-workers that have done you wrong, strangers that have done you wrong, family members, okay? And Spirit wants to acknowledge that he's very proud of you, Spirit's very proud of you, and your ancestors and angels are very proud of you. And connecting using TCP/IP, coming in fastish. So if they do decide to finally have the courage to come forward, and I'm laughing because it's fastish, so maybe you've been waiting for a while just to, and I mean it, just to close the chapter, or just to finally tell them how you feel, or just to finally know how to address it. Whether you decide to tell them, look, this is the deal. I want to do this and this and this. Or, you know what? I don't even want to listen to you. They are planning on coming, but it's not at the fastest pace, but they are coming. So keep that in mind. Remember, I don't know if some of you grew up in the 90s, but I certainly did. And AOL dial-up was very laggy back then. So keep that in mind that they might come at a laggy pace, but they're coming. They're dragging their feet, but they're coming. I hope this helped, Scorpio and all my cross watchers. Thank you for all the Scorpios and cross watchers who have subscribed and liked my videos. I really appreciate it. We are growing. I'm so excited. You all are literally my day ones, all of you, because you know we're not even at 100. And I get so excited. You know what, Scorpio? I get excited even when I had my first 10. I was like, oh my God, I'm so honored that people are willing to just watch me do readings. So I'm very honored to have the number that I have now. And I'm really grateful for all of you. You guys are my day ones. I consider you my day ones. And if you haven't subscribed, become a day one. And be part of my sunflower family. I love you all so much. I'm posting every day for you guys. I'm concentrating on individual zodiac signs. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of the day or night. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.